walking through the hall, and I am the instrumental music teacher here at Marlboro Elementary School. And I'd just like to say before we begin that this is our very, very first performance. The students that you see in front of you, pretty much till September, at the beginning of the September, was the first time they ever played an instrument before. They had to pick it up, they had to learn how to put their fingers down, they had to learn names of notes, they had to learn counting of notes. So we have come so far that we can play a few songs for you, and that's what we'd like to do today. And I'm going to be introducing them portions at a time so that I don't have to keep running back and forth to the microphone. For our first selection, we will play Hot Cross Buns, which is a very easy song, as you will hear. But when you're first learning to play an instrument, it's not so easy. section again and our trumpet section. And the next selection after that will be Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but maybe a little bit different way than you've heard it before. Now we are going to feature some members of our clarinet section. College Song will be played by Alyssa Hellman. Theme by Beethoven will be played by Bonnie Sack. Yankee Doodle will be played by Michael Choma. Memory will be played by Caesar Chu, Melody White, and Smitha Narganarthi. I told her I might mess up her name. Music in the Air will be played by Caesar Chu, and This Old Man will be played by Todd Sullivan. Alyssa, sorry. Before Alyssa begins, so I don't have to come to the microphone about one more time, or two after this, then the band will be playing Marlborough March. Jeremy Love, Chrissy Morlock, Brian Romano, Todd Lasky, and Greg Laska. And Old Lang Syne will be played by Brian Romano. Followed by our last selection, which is none other than one of the band's favorites, Let's Go Band. And I'd like to just thank the parents who came and the students for being such a wonderful audience. That'll be our last selection, Let's Go Band.
welcome everybody at home. By the way, did you see that thing go through? Was that a great shot? We have our very own blimp. Everybody, it'll come back. All through the show, you'll be seeing our, because we have so much hot air here, we're able to have a blimp. We want to introduce our contestants, but first of all, let me welcome. We have, for the first time, regulars on the Hollywood Squares. The whole month of May, the Smothers Brothers will be our center square. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Do you feel up to it?
Oh, yes. We're really looking forward to it.
Good.
Being in the center of the center part of the Hollywood Squares is pretty exciting and particularly.
Thank you so much, guys, and we'll be back to you later in the show. Let me introduce our players. On my left, our reigning champion is Kathy Theo. Hi, Kath. Welcome back. Tell the stars all about yourself.
Well, I'm from Agora, California. I live there with my husband and our 13-month-old daughter, Ashley, and I'm an interior designer for New Trek Housing Development.
Well, good luck on the show. You've already done very well. You have $1,100. You have a challenger on my right who is so good-looking he could be a game show host. His name is Mark Silver. Hi, Mark. Say hi, Mark. Hi. Tell the stars all about yourself.
I'm a sales executive from Irvine, California. I've got 3 children, and my interests include athletics and photography.
Look at that tie. That is a tie. I went to the same carnival, didn't win a thing. No, it's fair. Good luck on the show. Here's how you make money on the Hollywood Squares. You play tic-tac-toe, 3 squares across, down, or diagonally, or acquire as many squares as you can. Winner of each game will receive $500 in cash. Whoever has the most money at the end of the show will have a chance to drive away all this week in a beautiful Mazda. Aren't they nice? Oh, look out. Mark, as always, our challenger starts. Earn a square by determining if the celebrities give you a quick answer. Pick a square.
Tom Poston.
Yeah, from the Newhart Show. Hi, Tom. Welcome back.
Thank you, John. It's a pleasure to be here.
The Newhart Show is trudging along and killing in the ratings and doing great.
Yep, thanks. Same to you.
Tom. Thomas, experts tell us that the best thing to use when putting out a kitchen grease fire is baking soda. But what if you're out of baking soda, Tom? Then what do you use in the kitchen?
Your lips. Pucker up and kiss your house goodbye. Well, if you don't have any baking soda and you don't have a fire extinguisher, you can use salt. That won't burn.
Salt, Mark.
I'll agree.
That's it. How'd you know that? Never use water. Salt will do it. Next, get the script. Dr. Theo, our reigning champion.
I'll go with the Smothers Brothers.
Yes,
Okay.
Everybody likes to do that. Hi, guys. How's the wine coming? You're still selling that great wine?
Oh, we sure are, John.
We got a new package on it though.
Yes.
So it's changed a lot. It's a brown paper bag, and then it has. We just carry it around that way.
Good. Here's a question for you. According to American folklore, you started by singing folk music and cowboy. What legendary cowboy hero rode an Oklahoma cyclone without a saddle?
Take it. The Soprano Kid. The Soprano Kid.
We got it. We got it.
So that would be.
Annie Oakley.
No, that was a cowboy.
Paul Bunyan.
No, that's a folk hero. I would say it was Tom Mix.
Tom Mix. Kathy?
I'll disagree.
Pecos Bill. Circle gets the square. Over to you, Marcus. Where do you want to go?
Andrew and Stella Stevens.
Yes, Andrew. Both of you have entertained America with so many good shows and such fine acting performances. Thanks for coming together on the show.
Thank you, John.
We have a visual question for you, and it involves our Hollywood Squares blimp, which you've seen wandering around the studio here. As a matter of fact, there it comes again. Yes. And right into your screen.
This is Amelia Earhart. I can't find a place to land.
By the way, our blimp is courtesy of Bob Peck Polymers from Santee, California. Now, here's your question. True or false?
Look out for that light.
The blimp got its name from the sound that's produced by snapping a finger against it. Bloop, bloop. When you snap snap your finger against it. Is that true or false?
Well, John, when I was in Florida with Hollywood Squares, I snapped my finger against Louis Anderson and got the same sound, so I think it's true. What do you think?
I think it's true, yes.
You say it's true. All right, Mark, do you agree or disagree? They say it is true that that's how you got the sound, right?
Yes.
Do you agree or disagree, Mark?
I disagree.
You disagree with that. Blimp, tell us, what is the answer to this question? It is true. Circle gets the square. That's how it happened. Isn't that amazing? Named after a British officer who imitated the sound of an airship made after he snapped his fingers against it. You learned something on the squares. Kathy, over to you. Put a circle down there now. Kathy?
Okay, Wayland, Flowers, and Madam.
All right, darling.
Wayland Flowers. Let's hear it for Wayland and Madam. How have you been?
How have I been? Fine, thank you, darling. Yes.
Madam?
You like this fur?
Yes.
I went to the doctor and the rabbit died, so I just decided to wear it.
Madam and Wayland, what do we call the catastrophic explosion of a massive star?
Oh, that'll probably be the Shelley Winter's Chili Festival. Yippee.
We were hoping to have her on the show. I guess that won't work out.
Oh, gosh.
The massive catastrophic explosion of a massive star. What do we call that?
A quasar.
A quasar. Kathy, this is for the win. Look out. A quasar.
I'll agree.
No. What a wonderful answer. It is called supernova. X gets the square. Over to you, Mark. Pick a square.
Tia, please. Tia.
Tia Career from General Hospital. Hi, Tia. Yes, never compete with children, animals, or blimps.
I'll grab his little rudder.
Tia, are you up there?
I'm here somewhere.
Yes. Maybe we'll lose a little hot air and it'll sink. Who knows? Here's your question, Tia. According to the World Book, why are football uniforms so tight?
Oh, so that more women will watch. Of course.
I doubt that, Tia.
Right?
No, there's actually a reason, I guess, why they're so darn tight.
Okay.
Ever been upstaged by a blimp?
I'd rather not talk about her.
Why are football uniforms so darn tight?
To hold in the padding.
To hold in the padding. Mark, this is for the win. What do you think?
I'll agree.
No. So the opposing players can't easily grab onto the guy. Circle gets the square. Kathy, over to you.
Well, try Jill Ireland for the win.
Jill Ireland, our fabulous actor. Let's welcome Jill to the show. Jill, you have a fabulous book out. You're married to Charles Bronson. I guess Life Wish may be a play on all his fine movies, Death Wish. But it's about an amazing operation that you had, and it's very encouraging to people who have been through the same, right?
I hope so.
We'll talk about it as the week goes on. It's called Life Wish by Jill Ireland. We'll talk more about it. Jill, we know you also love to raise thoroughbred horses, yes?
Yes?
Oh, no, here comes the blimp. According to mythology, Jill, what was the name of the winged horse that flew into the sky and became a constellation?
Ajax.
Ajax. Kathy, this is for the win.
I disagree.
Circle gets a square, $500. Pegasus. Pegasus, the winged horse. Secret Square game is next. Stay with us. The Hollywood Squares has hot air. We'll be right back. You know, it happens every day on the Hollywood Squares. Game number 2 is our Secret Square game, and the player who chooses that could win this. Richard.
It's a Club Med vacation in Bermuda. For our most memorable vacation, we'll fly you and a guest round trip to the beautiful beaches of the Caribbean on Eastern Airlines. Eastern, the leader in service to all the Americas, and it's more than just a pink beach. All the extras you'd expect. 5 restaurants, sports with lessons, even golf at elegant, charming Club Med Bermuda.
Let's reveal our Secret Square to a home audience only. And Mark, over to you. You have to catch up here.
Okay. Tom Poston again.
Yeah, George Utley from the Newhart Show. Tom, do you read the World Book?
Yes, faithfully.
Yeah. Is there a difference, according to the World Book, is there a difference between a hot dog and a wiener?
Oh, sure.
Really?
Sure. Hot dog is made from beef byproducts, and a wiener is made from hot dog byproducts. No, there was no difference between a hot dog and a wiener.
No difference, he says, Mark.
I'll agree.
That's it. Hot dog and wiener, Frankfurt, all the same thing. That's 50 square. Cappuccino.
Mother's Brothers, please.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Wait a minute, hold it. That's not the way the song goes.
I don't care.
All right, guys, wait, this is a half-hour show. Can you answer a question for us, too?
Yes, sure.
All right, you can do this musically or just with your face. What's known as the land where the tall corn grows?
What's known as the land of the tall corn grows?
The land of the tall corn grows is
Let's start off with.
okay. Once upon a time, the answer is Idaho.
Idaho.
Yes,
Idaho.
Idaho is-
Kathy?
Wait,
Well,
that's
Dick, you
not
can
our
change your
answer.
mind.
No, that's not our answer.
Yes, it is.
That's not our answer. That's where the potatoes grow. Kansas is where the corn grows.
Kathy?
Kansas.
The smarter brother is saying Kansas. Kathy?
I agree.
No.
Oh.
That wasn't the smarter brother. It's Iowa. X gets the square. We're so glad you guys are here. Mark, over to you. Try to figure something out of this mess.
Okay, for the win, Will Schreiner.
Will Schreiner. Will, you have a...
They only come to me for the win.
Yeah, you have a brand new talk show, comedy show on in the fall, which is going to be so good. It comes after David Letterman and somewhere before NBC Today Show. What is it, about 2:30 in the morning and the night?
About that. We'll be big with busboys and waiters getting off.
No, it's not all over the country.
Daytime.
It's a brand new show, and what did you call it?
The Will Schreiner Show. That way
Good
they
idea, Will.
can't get rid of me that way.
Here's your question. According to the book, McDonald's Behind the Arches, the first McDonald's did not serve hamburgers. No. What did it serve?
Fish. But nobody wanted to buy McSushi. So, actually chicken was the first thing.
Chicken, Mark?
I'll agree.
No way, Slick. Hot dog. Hot dog certainly gets the square. Over to you, Kathy.
Andrew and Stella Stevens, please.
Yes, the Stevens family. Andrew, you're going to be on Dallas all next season, and I think they couldn't pick a handsomer guy. Congratulations. Now, if you could just get Mom a job, it'd be good. The whole family could know that. Andrew, in mythology, whose mother, speaking of mothers, tried to protect her son by dipping him in the river Styx right after he was born?
And boy, was it cold. Deep, too.
Well, John, I happen to know that
Yes?
Achilles' mother held him by his heel when she dipped him in the river Styx, and that left that vulnerable part which later received the arrow, so it was Achilles.
Aha, Kathy?
I disagree.
Well, you told it so funny that X gets a square. You're right, it is Achilles. But you told it so great that we didn't believe you. Over to you, Mark. Pick a square.
For the win, Arlene Sorkin.
Arlene Sorkin from Days of Our Lives. A lady who hovers the field but never does quite land. Arlene, you are in the arms of Morpheus. What are you doing?
Praying that Mrs. Morpheus doesn't come home.
No, this is literature.
Oh.
In the arms of Morpheus.
You're sleeping.
Mark, this is for the win.
I'll agree.
5.